people, it is your boy Black Link / the real emo Link / Young Kovu, scar on my face, looking like Zorro. And today I'll be discussing, are furry musicians doomed? Now, my definition of a furry musician is somebody who is a self-proclaimed member of the fandom who incorporates furry aspects into their media, whether it be singing and or rapping about furries or performing in suit. Now, I am a rapper that covers more or less normal subjects in songs, but do perform in suit. So the question still stands, am I doomed? Let's look at a couple reasons as to why that may be. Number one, electronic and instrumental music dominates the fandom. Now, as crazy as a claim as that may be, I want you to do a little homework. When you get the chance, I want you to go on the Fur Affinity, look at the recent submissions tab for music, and see if there is at least 3 EDM or techno songs. Check. Okay, now do it again 6 hours from now. You see a pattern? But I think I get it though. It's far easier to create a track from automation than to write the backing track, write the lyrics, perform the lyrics, make sure the rhythm is on point and all of that stuff. And to be frank, it's like low-hanging fruit that pretty much anybody with a demo version of FL Studio can indulge in. And if you don't make electronic music, then this second point will mean a whole lot more to you. Number 2, there is not a good public image set for your genre. See, I'll take me for example. If I'm trying to go on YouTube and search something like furry rap, I am gonna get far from any furry Kendrick Lamar's or Tech Nines, you know? Instead, what I am gonna get is a lot of videos where the expectations have failed to meet the public eye, and not even in my eyes. The video stats don't lie, people. Now, if this is the first thing that people will see while trying to figure out what we have to bring to the table, this leaves a poor first impression. And finally, number 3, being a musician is just hard in itself. So being a decent musician, you have to worry about if your quality is good, your materials, if you don't have a studio, getting the money for studio time, if you're actually any good. Now, these are things that take a lot of time, money, and effort to do correctly. But hey, all is not glum and down in the dumps. Let me tell you a few reasons why furry musicians just may have a chance. Number 1, electronic music and instrumental music dominates the fandom? Huh. Did I write that twice? Huh. Well, that's what I meant. The fact that we hear EDM most of the time throughout this fandom, when you do hear another genre that is actually good, it's actually very refreshing. See, for example, when I uploaded my Pandemonium Rough Draft track to Fur Affinity, the Furry Musicians page actually contacted me and praised the track. Meanwhile, talking about how us furry rappers weren't represented well enough. If you pull it off well enough, you will have people rallying behind you and rooting for you. Number 2, there is not a good public image set for your genre. This meaning that if others set the bar very low, you don't have to jump over hurdles to get to the finish line. It's more like taking a confident step in stride. So if you do relatively decently, you will surpass those who needed to improve. And as I said in past videos, these songs and videos that have failed should be a perfect example of what you shouldn't do. And number 3, being a musician is just hard in itself. No, and I mean no, hard work goes unnoticed. And being a musician is a very difficult task to do correctly. But if you are just knocking it out of the park consistently, without regard to if anybody is watching, looking, or commending you on a good job, you will start to attract a crowd. A crowd that believes that you will have the skill, talent, and the charisma to represent our fandom in such a talented manner. So if you are a furry musician and you want to do your part, regardless of what genre you do, whether it be classical, metal, pop, rap, whatever, just do it the right way. And if you want tips on how to do it the right way, my friends over at Culturally F just did a bit. You know what? I'll let the man tell you himself.
Hey there, RK here from Culturally Effed. Over on my channel, we discuss 3 key ways to make music made by furs more visible to the fandom, and we sprinkle in some other helpful tips in there as well. I feel we need more videos, more curators of furry music, and the one thing that every musician should get comfortable with, performing live. So click the link, wherever it is, and come watch our video. Thanks, Blacklink.
So what do you think? Are furry musicians doomed? Are regular musicians doomed? What are some new things you would like to see out of furry musicians? Leave that in the comment section below so that we can discuss that together. And don't forget to check out Culturally F's video of the 3 things you can do to make furry music matter. But as always, I am Black Link. I love all of you from the bottom of my heart. Peace.
Also, before I forget, I would like to showcase this adorable piece of art sent to me by Miracle Maria. If you guys love this art style, if you like what she does, I will leave her Furry Amino in the description. Also, she should be starting up a YouTube channel very soon, but for right now, her Furry Amino will have to do it. This is just the most adorable piece of artwork I have received other than my animated GIF, but I love it so much. Check out her Furry Amino. Of course, after checking out Culturally F's video, please check that out as well. It is awesome. If you're a furry musician, it will help you out so much. But other than that, I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Peace.